Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Chocolate One. How's everybody doing today? Just waiting to make sure that we're going live. Let's see, I've got another iPad on my table today. I haven't seen it pop up yet, but we'll see. Let me just look real quick here. Just a second. I don't know, don't see it. Well, I think it'll catch up. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. I see it now. There we go. Although it looked like it was frozen. A little bit of a lag. Let me turn the volume down. Okay, good to go, good to go, good to go. Welcome to Chocolate One. My name's Beth Hitchcock. I'm an independent designer with Couture. And Couture is a DIY home decor business where you can make pretty things for your halls and walls, for your hats, for your t-shirts, for your shoes, for your coffee cups, anything you can put a transfer on, pretty much you can make it very special, make it your own. So today I'm going to I'll put you down here. We're going to do this project. I have all my tools assembled, ready to go today. And I'm coming on about an hour and a half early because this gal needs a nap today. I am tired. We've had trees, let me put you up here again. We've had 2.5 days of tree excavation on the property, and the dogs have been going crazy with it. It's very disrupting to them. And they finally finished up, although they didn't get all the trees, they got almost all of them, and they'll be back next month to finish up. So that's pretty exciting. And then we have a thunderstorm rolling in right now. So I thought, well, let's see if we can get our project done today. And let me tell you really quick about some ways to participate and experience in this craft that I love, that I get to share with you, and I'm happy to share it with you. You can go to my website and hit shop, and in there there's a link called kits. In kits there's about 4 or 5 different Try Me kits. That's a great way it's like around $20 plus tax and shipping. And so that's a great way to experience Couture and get a feel for it. I warn you though, once you try it, you'll get hooked. Then the next way is that in that same link, you can go to Club Couture. And with Club Couture, it's a monthly subscription. There's a 3-month commitment, but then after that, it's month to month. It's $19.99 a month, and you get a V-size transfer. This is April's transfer. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I've made a number of projects with it already. It says, "What if I fall? But oh my darling, what if you fly?" And then it has Find Your Wings and these really cute little birds. So with this transfer, and it's different every month, you get 3 coordinating paste packets. And there's enough paste in here to do multiple projects. So it may look tiny, but you squirt a little bit out and then seal it back, roll the foil down and seal it back up, and you're ready to do another project. So that is $19.99 a month. And then nearly every month, Couture offers the club members an exclusive opportunity. This month, if you have $100 in your shopping cart, you automatically get $10 off with Club Couture. Also, if you go in and you say, "Oh, now I need a nice surface to go with that beautiful transfer," Anything you go and buy is shipped to you for $4.95 flat shipping rate. So you could buy 100 items, 10 items, and it's the same flat $4.95 shipping rate. So that's a really great way to experience Chalk Couture also. And then the third way is what I do. I'm an independent designer, and so I have an opportunity to make a little extra money every month. I get to receive 40% off of all of Chalk Couture's products. I can earn what's called designer dollars. So after I spend so much, then I get a bonus of that back. And like I said, I can earn some money. And then what it really does is it keeps me in chalking supplies. And this is what I love to do. This is my happy time in my craft room in the afternoon. What else with designers? It's $99 for your startup kit. We call it a business in a box. You get 5 jars. This is a jar. This is a jar of chalk paste. You get two different surfaces. This beautiful boutique board here. It's porcelain, metallic porcelain surface. And these are all reusable. I'm going to show you today how we reuse our boards. Then you get a board and stand. You get 12 chalkable chips. You get the catalog. You also get that when you become a club member too. You maintain your club membership when you become a designer. In that kit is also an apron. What else? I'm forgetting something. Small squeegee, I believe. And access to your own website in the back office. Chalk Couture sets that all up for you. Tons of educational material back there on how to build a business. It's pretty good. For $99 to start your own business. That's pretty darn good. So that's Chalk Couture in a nutshell. So let us go. Let me move that. Let's go here now and start our project. I just felt like doing something simple today. And I really love this font, and I love this little house. It's just so cute. So what we're going to do first is, I have my fine mist sprayer. Now this has distilled water in it, but for doing this purpose, you don't need distilled. You can use tap water. You use distilled when you're thinning down your chalk paste a little bit. So I'm just going to spray some water on here. I'm going to keep Life Simple off and just let that set for a second. And then we're going to find our paste scraper. So our chalk paste goes on wet and it dries to a hard matte finish. And it looks like my thing froze. Huh, well, this one doesn't look like it froze. No, I'm just gonna keep going. I can't pay attention to that. So it goes on wet, it dries to a hard matte finish, and it takes, you'll see it takes quite a bit to get it off, but it comes off. And then this surface, I can reuse this over and over again. And just scrape up the chalk, old chalk paste that's on there. And I forgot I did those little hearts in the shimmer melon. That was pretty. Have to find a project to use that again. It's such a pretty color. So I'm just scraping everything off. And this is nice. You can see there's still some design on there, but I'll show you how we're going to take care of that. Because, you know, you can change out your designs as often as you want, which I think is super fun to do. I think we all have some favorites that we probably want to keep. I liked this one, but it wasn't one of my favorites. It was a pretty one. Let's see, I get some more of that off of there. I should not try and watch on another device. I'm going to see if I can go out and go back in. Let's see. I'm going to spray this again. And I'm going to take a board eraser. This is a board eraser. And now we're just going to try and get the rest of that residual paste up. I tried something different with my setting up my live stream today too. I tried using the full power mode, and that might have been a mistake. So you can see there's still, there it goes. And then as it dries, that design just like magic disappears. These are great surfaces. What? This feels like there's still some color on there to me though. Let's try that again. Whoever came up with this idea is brilliant. Obviously, because Couture is growing in leaps and bounds. It's really fairly new company. I think maybe 4 years old. So it's fairly new, and it's just going like gangbusters. There we go. That looks better. I kind of like to wipe it until I don't see any hint of color on my paper towel. There we go. Okay, let's set these aside over there in the stack. Now, try to transfer out. Oh, I forgot to say, if you're watching, would you please say hello? That means so much to me. I was watching another designer's live today. Let's double check my stream settings. Let me go up here. Let me go over here, do something. Something's happening, I don't know. Now let's try this. It says live and record. Sources. I don't know. Let me look over here real quick. That's not right. It jumped to a different Wi-Fi. I need this one. Now let's see if it's the old part of it. Sorry about that, you guys. Technical difficulties. Happens to the best of us. Is this working? Yeah. All right, so now I'm going to get my fuzzing cloth. I'm kind of glad that I checked, though. So this is our vinyl transfer. It's reusable 8 to 12 times with good care. And that simply means washing your paste or ink off of it when you're finished. I write on the back of the transfer sheet and peel it off. Let's see if that did anything. I don't know. It kind of seems like it's going, but it's lagging. Darn it. So you just take your finger and roll this up. Take it off. Save your transfer sheet. You can see this, there's a shiny side, and that's the part that's going to go back onto the sticky side of the transfer. And then this is why I wrote back on it, so I don't accidentally put the matte side of the paper down, because that could ruin your transfer. Just set this over here, my other pile of stuff. And now we're going to fuzz this. Have to turn. You can fuzz. These are our fuzzing towels. If you have just a terry cloth towel, that works. You could just fuzz it on your clothes. What I want to do is put some fibers on the back of this so it doesn't stretch when I pull it up. In other words, if it sticks, it would stick down really hard to this board because it's non-porous. And then if I went to pull it up, I could stretch it because this is actually a material. It's a vinyl material, so you don't want to stretch it. It could alter your design next time. I do usually, depending on how sticky the transfer feels to me, they're different. This one feels pretty sticky though. I think that's good. I can hear the difference too. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make sure I have my sawtooth hanger going the right way, and I do. Put that down. Move that. I don't know what it was about this, but I'm getting a feeling why I like this, why I like the font on this and the look of it. I think it reminds me of The Wizard of Oz. And it does. This W definitely does. And I love that movie. Love, love, love that movie. So now I'm just pressing the air out of it. I wonder. Oh well, I'm not going to be able to get comments today, darn it. Go ahead and drop a comment anyway. I'll come back and read it and respond to it as soon as I'm finished with this slide. So that feels good. The colors I've chosen are white for the font, and I like this golden hour. I thought that would pop really nice on this, and it looks good with the white too. So let's just get started. This is our chalk paste. It's called Chalkology paste. It is chalk paste, not chalk ink, not chalk paint. I'm just going to stir it up. It smells soapy. It smells good. Okay. And I'm just going to be careful not to get it on my house. So I'm just going to spread it over where I want it. Where you see that dark, that's where the silk screen is. And so that's where our paste is pushing through. To create our design. And there's no right or wrong way to apply this. You just get it on like making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then we'll go through and scrape off the excess. You do want to move. With our new formula paste, you have a little bit more grace time, but you don't want your paste to dry in your silk screen, because then when you go to lift it up, it'll lift the paste up with it and it won't be adhered to your surface. This is going to be a quick project today, guys. Since Facebook isn't cooperating with me anyway. I usually go back and edit the video and make like a condensed movie on iMovie. Watch out for the house. There we go. Now I'm going to go back through and skim off the extra, put it back in my jar, whatever I'm not using. And I can feel it's starting to dry a little bit, so we're going to move this along, get all those lines off. Get our beautiful golden hour out. Oops. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, chalking, inking, whatever it is. I get it on my fingers. This is our mini squeegee. And I'm just going to do this whole house in golden hour. There we go. I'm going to peel and reveal. And I like to go not diagonally, because that also will stretch your transfer. Straight up, and you can wiggle it. Oh, that came out cute. That's the house right there. It's so stinking cute. Doesn't this remind you of the Wizard of Oz, though? Let me know if you think it does, too. This is sticking here. There we go. Perfect. There we are. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. I have a pan of water here I can wash this in, but this transfer is too big for that. So I'll take this to the sink. What I do is I wash the paste off the front, flip it over, wash the sticky side with the board eraser that we use to take the design off this frame. You can dry it with our little quick dry tool. Do not use a blow dryer. That quick dry tool is a very low temperature. That's why you're able to do that. If you use a embossing gun or a blow dryer, you could melt your transfer and it's done. Then it's done. Then you're done. And or you can let it dry sticky side up until it's dry. It dries fairly quickly. And then place it back on that backer sheet. Okay. And there we go. That was, I'm very messy. Let me get a wet wipe here. Came out really cute, I think. It's going to go on my little gallery wall behind me. Also, our paste is water soluble, it's non-toxic, so it's safe for children to play with it too. Children are really good at doing this. Sometimes they need just a little bit of help with like pulling the transfer up. So keep that in mind. We'll come back up here. So let's do this. Why not? So that's my project for today. Quick and easy. Um, I talked a lot longer than I probably worked on the project. But if you have any questions about Chalk Couture, please just drop me a comment and I'll be sure to get back in touch with you right away. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Take care.